let's recap the state of this project. So, thing we did was the search, so we can filter the nodes. And the other thing we did was adding this here, the tasks. Cool. Another thing I need to fix is this, the fact that new task doesn't show all the nested ones. Okay. Okie dokie. These are the things that need to change. From both ends. Okay, they should work. So if I do this, basically means, because okay, if we see this as row text, we basically have an empty tab or string or white space or whatever. So this should work. And I have to do the same for this one. This ignores indented tasks. Well, not anymore, sir. But this is gonna show them like on the same level, like if they were not nested, which is the first step, but not what we want. Yeah, see? Oh wait, yeah, because the text is still contains the tab in the beginning, so you see the nesting here. That's not bad. Maybe this is enough. Why not? And if I do this, it respects the nesting, yes, because I'm just replacing that. This is because here, when I mark, I basically replace the occurrences of the pending template with the DOM template. So yeah, it doesn't really matter where it is. Okay, that was easy. Simple fix. Now, just out of curiosity, how hard will it be to actually nest it in the outline? So what is a task? A task is this. And a task doesn't have subtasks, so that's the first change we'll have to do. Unless I don't do it here, and I do it here on the task list, because the task list has an item, and the item has a task, but the task list has children, but I thought this was supposed to be for the header functionality. For this, basically, the idea was a node is a task list, as you can see here, and then when you find one header, that's another task list, so you can have tasks at the node level or inside header. But this is not. That's not ready to support nested tasks. Which is fine, we can do it, but I'm not thinking it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it at all. So I already see the nesting in there. Like for example, what if I do more nesting here? Same. More nesting also here.
Four of us were tucked in beds with new sheets and I sipped warm water as I listened to him speak. You beautiful children are the war at its worst.
Yeah, I think this is fine. I'm not gonna do that. Works fine. Suck it! Display nested tasks.
We gave him the love he lost and became his family. He gave us our education, we were thirsty for more. And when the call came in, we were all taken off guard. Yes, hello, Sergeant Ronde. Special Ops America. Your teams have demonstrated everything we could ever want. We're on the field killing the men now.
The one I want to fix is the case insensitive. I don't know. I'm imagining that there is some functionality already for this on macOS. At least Swift, I think. Swift should have it, so the idea is if I do test node, it should show up. And this is done here. Name contains filter. Insensitive compare. Yeah, but that's not what I want. Because the case insensitive compare is a exact match. So if I do test no, if I do this, it wouldn't show up because it's exact comparison. So I'm gonna just pull off the trick that I usually pull, which is just lowercase this and say this contains the filter lowercase. So you lowercase both things and just compare them at the same and then in that case you can use the comparison that you want. In this case I'm using contains. You could use the prefix or suffixes like I'm doing in other places. Obviously like a fuzzy match will be much interesting, but I don't think that's an easy thing to pull off. Okay, so this test node works and test node doesn't, but this works. If I do test node, perfect. That's what I wanted. Easy fix also. Easy fix also. Okay, done. So if I go to Bear to do extension and I do done. Perfect. What else we have? Task with some text are marked as done at the same time. Yeah, that's me. Low priority. This maybe at some point. For now, I think I'm liking using the Euro schemes instead of database. One idea I had was to get the data from the database to avoid the, and then when I modify it, use the URL scheme for safety, because I want to be sending inserts and stuff in an SQL database that I don't own. And I guess you know that the URL scheme, I'm hoping they protect a little bit about that, so if something is wrong, or they should take care of that. And not only that, is like, if the app they have is open and I have these and we both modify SQL database, and maybe, I don't know how they implemented sync, but I imagine the iCloud container is doing some weird stuff in there. Oof. Not like you can destroy the data, it's like you can corrupt it and lose it forever, which I don't like that. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna stay with the URL schemes and that's it. Modifications, that's done, get the nodes, that's done, that's fine. So maybe next the task based on the headers. That should be the next one, yeah. But that's not gonna be easy. One of the first questions we need to answer is, do the header level matter? I guess it does. What I mean by that is, like, I can have h1 here and h2 here. So this is nested inside that. No. I think doing the h's. Let me see. Parse tasks. This is the culprit. And to be honest, I'm thinking, like, unit testing this part, not for the tests, because honestly, again, this app is used by me. If something goes wrong here, literally I'm just gonna see wrong data on the output. I'm not breaking anything, so it's not a big deal at all. But the nice thing about unit testing is that the iteration cycle is much faster, and you can progressively add things without breaking anything and making sure about that. So it's not that much about the end insurance that it gives you, but it's more about the cycle while you are developing. Okay, let me see. We could do that. We could start dry unit testing for this. What time is it? Maybe half an hour more. Let me check here. Yes. That's not what I'm looking for. Sir, that's not what I'm looking for. So if we start unit testing this, okay, let's start unit testing this, just for the fun of it. I like writing unit tests. Oh wait, no, I don't have the target. Don't tell me that. Oh man, new target. macOS application, no test. macOS unit testing bundle. Is this who it was? Project target to test it. Oh. Yes, that should be it. And the notes. I want to test this person. It's okay. So I can do tasks, task parser, tests. Okay, let's testable import Bear.app. Okay, now I have the unit test running. Nice, that was easy. Oh no! That wasn't easy. Oh yes. I hate that you're just working on your app for your own consumption. Nobody's gonna do anything with it. But guess what? You can't, because Xcode insists on signing shit for your own computer. Okay. Let's try to put install, because I saw it was complaining on the promise kit, so maybe that fixes it. I don't know, mate. Okay, now did this fix something? No, it didn't. Seriously, bro. Clean, run. I don't know. I hate having to debug code sign issues. Doesn't make any sense. Especially when it was working. Now at the target, it doesn't work. Code object is not signed at all. Pues muy bien. Pues a quién le importa si no está firmado, me cago en... Magic. So yeah, if you don't sign it, it's fine. Okay. So I already... Wait. I don't want you to open. Man, so annoying, the small things that you need to do all the time. Oof, that's old. No, there was a way. Actually. Look. For now, okay. Cool. Let's start doing this. So what I want is get this, copy as text. No, text is gonna get rid of that, right? I mean, no, that's what I want. Yeah. Ah no, but it's removing the headers and all that stuff. Copy as markdown. That's what I want. Yeah, see, now it's keeping the markdown tags. It's interesting that this it's not actually considered like a markdown tag because it keeps it even when it exports to simple text, but whatever. Okay, so let's just test that we have, I don't know. Test. So I'm actually gonna make a clear setup. So with the setup, I'm gonna keep a note here. Bar note. This should work. And just for the sake of it, on the clear down, get it out. Even if this you will think doesn't do anything, and especially in this case, which is like just I'm creating a specific thing, I'm not mocking anything. Doesn't really matter, but usually it's a good thing to do because sometimes the thing is that there is some specific case with exit test that I cannot remember now, like when it's deallocated or like yeah, when I think when the test class is deallocated, teardown may not be called. No. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. So what I want to do is so I now want to check tasks. Count. See if that works. Okay, so that's fine. Let me just count done. So the done should be filtered by is done, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 done, and test pending tasks. How many do I have? Yeah. I'm gonna actually mark this and this. So this should be 6. Okie dokie. Let's see if this does work. Oh no. How many? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Exactly. Cool. So now we have unit test ready for this. So this I know I'm testing and I'm not breaking anything. And yeah, I could write specific text to parse a specific thing and test it specifically, but I already have a node that has all the cases that I want to try, so that's fine for me. I could also try func test title. For example, the title of the first one should only say hello. Should be working. And now the interesting bit is what happens with this one, because I don't even know. If I remove this, test nested title keeps indent. Bum, 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 bum. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 title should be this. But what's the indent? So if I'm replacing this, yeah, so I'm replacing this for nothing. We're doing this one, right? Yeah, I think so. So, make sure that I have this, and the only thing I'm doing is removing this. So this should be it. No. Why? Yeah, there is more. But that's a template. Ah no, the template also includes this space. Yes. Okay. No, don't run it. There you go. Okay, so now I have this ready, and the idea will be test header, and the idea will be to extract these things. What is interesting is that if I do this, the freeze level header is gonna show up all the time, because the way the title of the node works is that it's the freeze header. So I will have to take care of that. But yeah, so first of all I need to know I have an array of tasks. Yeah, but that's not enough. That's not enough because I need an array that is grouped. And if I take even into consideration the headers, the nesting of the headers, I even need a hierarchy for that. Yes, so that's gonna take a little bit more time. Okay, we're gonna leave it here today. We have been, I've worked for what? Yeah, a couple of hours. Pretty cool. I've done, let me show you. So recap of what we have done today. First, let me remove this. I need to find exactly what you need to do on macOS to detect when you're running the tests and don't execute the app delegate code. So what we have done today is first I had this search here, which is basically a filter based on the nodes, not on the tasks themselves. I don't think that's useful for my usage. It also is stored, so if I do inbox and I close it and I open it again, so when we open the next time, bam, it's already filtered by inbox and I just see the inbox. Also, to facilitate things, when I open the app the first time, I show the popover, which is really nice because at least you see that it's there. What else? So if I do here test, yeah, the other thing I've done is test node. It's like the search is case insensitive. And finally, what I've done is I've done this new task that adds a task here, as you can see, and it's here. And the way this works is if there is only one node visible because of this filter, it's added directly into this node. If not, if there is more, it goes into inbox. You can see here there is like a 41 on the inbox, and you can see that if I write more and red, there is a 42. So that's everything I've done today. There are more stuff to do for this small application, but to be honest, this is, I don't know, 90% of what I needed. Because right now it means that when I'm working on something, I can do here, no, not here. I can do this, bam, and I see the things I need to work on. And when I've done something, click, click, and if I need, oh shit, I need to fix this, paka, and there we go. So I pretty much have 90%. Okay, now the rest, it's something I want to work on it soon, because it's, you know, the little bit that does like productivity high. So, and that is basically being able to mark the nodes somehow, which I think is going to be based on the task paper system. So the idea is that I can do blah 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 at priority or something like that, 1, and when I add it, it's added like this, but then I should have a way to say only show me the priority 1 tasks, for example. That's the plan. That is the plan. Because usually the way I do it is like, so I have some node here and I do in progress, or I don't know, active, and that's the task that I know, like today, tomorrow, they need to finish. This is what I'm working on. I'm doing all of the other things, but that needs to happen, and I want to filter by that. So that's something I want to add, and then a way to actually assign these annotations directly into it. But that's it. You see, like with a simple thing, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous for me, because if you see this, you think, okay, this is the same. Yeah, but I have other tasks that, for example, here they have a lot of text, you know, because I'm writing here, yeah, because this, I have a link, I have a website, I have everything. And instead, reading this when you have so much text is a pain in the ass. But instead, if you do this and you just see the task that you want, beautiful, and everything is using the same system. I love it. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for the ones that have show up. That's it. See you next time.